What's up, guys? Today we're going to be talking about the three different body types: Ectomorph, Mesomorph, and Endomorph. Keep in mind, this is unisex, it's not for one gender. The reason why it's important to know what your body type is, or what you're in between, is because for each body type, there's a specific amount of food that you're supposed to eat, there's a specific training that you're supposed to do, and it makes a big difference knowing what body type you are so that you can readjust whatever your nutritional plan is or whatever your training plan is to best complement your body type. And so let's start. Here we have Ectomorph. The Ectomorph is naturally skinny. It's hard to gain muscle, easy to lose fat. Fingers overlap around wrist, and what I mean by that is when they do this, their fingers will overlap. They have a flat chest generally, small shoulders, and fast metabolism. Now keep in mind, you can be in between these categories. You don't have to be an Ectomorph, you don't have to be an Mesomorph, you don't have to be an Endomorph. You can be an Ecto-Meso, you can be a Meso-Endo. And I'm a Meso-Endo. So most people will not be just one of these things, but they will be a mixture of the two. So the Ectomorph is usually the type of person that you see that can eat anything they want and they won't gain any weight. But it's also hard for them to gain muscle because their metabolism is so fast. Next you have the Mesomorph. The Mesomorph has a naturally average build. It's not that hard to lose fat. It's not that hard to build muscle. Your fingers will barely touch around your wrist. And this is where I'm a Mesomorph. See, my fingers barely touch. They tend to be athletic, strong, and have a rectangular shaped body. The Mesomorph tends to have the best initial gains at the gym. So that means that when they go to the gym, say for a year compared to somebody who's an Ectomorph, they're going to gain a lot more muscle. And then you have the Endomorph. The Endomorph is usually like the powerlifter type physique. It's one of those guys that just look really, really big. They're really strong. You see them at the gym and they're deadlifting 700 pounds over there. Usually, not always, but usually that's an Endomorph because it takes a lot more for an Ectomorph and a Mesomorph to get that type of strength. And so you have them naturally bulky. It's hard to lose fat. That's why you see a lot of those powerlifter guys. I mean, in addition to the fact that the powerlifters, they don't need to look aesthetic, but it's harder for them to lose fat. It's easier for them to gain muscle. Their fingers do not touch around the wrist. So whenever they do this, their fingers are going to be like somewhere around here. And they're generally short. This is where I'm an Endomorph because I'm short. And the muscles are not very defined. So there you got it. The three different body types. Comment below which body type you are or what you're in between. The next video I'm going to make is going to be a video pertaining to nutrition and macronutrients, depending on what body type you are, what type of food should you be eating, what type of macronutrients should you be eating, how many calories should you be eating if you're cutting or bulking, when to cut or bulk. So make sure you stay tuned for that next video. I'm going to link it down below in the description, and have an awesome day.